Pubs are throwing open their doors to bring in from the cold people who've been asked to leave their hotel. Let's speak to Sky's Jason Farrell. And Jason, you've been speaking to some of those who've been caught up in the incidents this evening.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm just south of Borough Market, where obviously much of the area has been taped off, and I'm here with Jeneline and Luca, who were both caught up in this incident, saw what happened, or at least heard what happened. Just describe to me what the situation was with you.
Well, again, we were upstairs just in front of the Borough Market, in our Airbnb on the 3rd floor. And we just heard gunshots. We heard a lot of crashes. So as we, looked outside, the first thing you see again is a lot of fear and confusion with everyone outside on the streets.
Yeah.
And then, before the police came again, there was a lot going on. People were running in various different directions. And then thankfully, again, the police were able to come.
Yeah, people were telling everybody, the police were telling everybody to evacuate, and we were just looking out of our windows, seeing what was going on, because we just heard gunshots and big crashes. And then they hauled us down and they told us to evacuate. So
all of our,
So how many police at this stage?
I mean, in the beginning there weren't very many, but very, very quickly, within a span of 5 minutes, there were an insurmountable amount of police officers, firefighters, ambulances. They all kept running through and kept growing and growing by the minute, which was great, because of the level of confusion and stress that was going on beforehand.
Yeah, and then were you directed in a certain way, or how did what happened?
They just kind of told us to get away, as far as possible.
Did they explain what was happening?
Yeah, there was just a lot of gunshots and loud noises, and there was just a lot of police and loud.
Unfortunately, they didn't tell us exactly what was occurring. All they told us that for our safety, we need to get as far from the location as possible. Originally, we were planning on staying inside with our stuff, but, they told us to leave all of our stuff in the room and to run as far away from the location
So they came
as possible.
did they come into the Airbnb, or
No,
you'd come out?
No, because we were peeking outside of the window, so they just told us to come down.
Right.
And it was up to us, really.
So you're saying even 5 floors up, you're not safe in there, you've got to get out.
You got to get out, and you got to get out now.
Yeah.
Was there?
And we saw people coming out of their apartments too, and they didn't even have shoes on. They were just in their pajamas. So it was a pretty traumatic experience.
Yeah, and did you see anything else? I mean, you obviously didn't see these attackers.
We didn't. We weren't able to see the attackers.
Close.
The only thing we were able to see was pretty much all of the aftermath. So everything that happened after that, pretty much, again, it was a lot of funneling out the police. Thankfully, we were able to take control of the situation pretty quickly and able to kind of direct the traffic of people coming in, because there's people coming in. I mean, there's people who were out.
Did you see anyone injured, or?
Well, we saw ambulance coming in. We saw a few coming out, but from what we've heard, there's been a few injuries.
We've heard that there's been a decent amount of injuries and some casualties and deaths.
And I understand you're flying home tomorrow, but
we're originally from Canada, so they just told us to leave, and we left all of our luggage back there, and we got a flight to catch tomorrow. So we're trying to figure out how we're going to get back.
I mean, we came here with the NBC TV show, World of Dance. So we came
your
here for that.
Your dancers, right?
Yeah, exactly. With Jennifer Lopez. So we came here kind of to help that out, and then. We have a flight back tomorrow, for, I guess, our premiere and whatnot.
And I understand that you've been on Facebook and people have offered you places to stay tonight. Is that right?
Yes.
Fortunately,
people have been so nice.
Yeah.
They've been offering, people, just strangers out of nowhere, just been asking us if we need any places for shelter.
They've been asking in general. For us, thankfully, we've had a bit of a following who's kind of followed us throughout, our journey here. And then, they were, as we posted our what was going on, they kind of responded, and then again, a friend of ours, who kind of been following us through Facebook, told us that they have a place for us to stay.
Yeah, and I hear someone's on their way down to pick you up.
Yeah,
thankfully, it's been a stressful few hours right now without our stuff or anything like that.
Yeah, and we're not from here, so we've been wandering, trying to figure out where we can go.
We went in a lot of circles.
Okay, well, I'm glad you have got somewhere to stay, and thank you very much, Luca and Jeneline, for talking to us. That's very kind of you.